Okay, I think I am live now. What is going on, guys? It is Alex Leyba back here again for a brand new channel update stream. I thought about making this into a video, but I thought it'd be easier for me to just go live and explain everything. And yeah, first of all, I just wanted to say I really appreciate everyone that's, like still continues to, come in and, check out new videos and things like that. I appreciate it more than you'll ever know. And I just kind of wanted to give you guys an idea on, like, what's going on with a lot of different things, like, because, I've barely uploaded anything in the past, pretty much ever since I started, making the Leyba movie a few years ago. I was kind of just on a ongoing, cycle of consistently making videos from 2015 to 2021. Then all of a sudden, I just stopped, and then I barely. Anyway, so first of all, as a lot of you guys know, I was on the set of Edward Furlong's new movie, The Forest Hills. And I was on set for 2 days filming behind the scenes footage, and a lot of you guys know that, because it was in the interviews I did with Eddie, and then also I got a whole bunch more footage from Brian Michael Finn. Shout out to him. Subscribe to his channel. There's a lot of content around the movie on his channel. I got a lot of footage from him. And so I used all that to make a documentary. So yeah, that's going to be coming out on my channel after the movie comes out, because I can't release it. I couldn't have released it before the movie came out because, obviously there's spoilers in it and stuff. Hello, Mike. Hello, Wet Movie. Are you wearing a wig? Actually, no. I miss you too, Wet Movie. But yeah, that's going to be released in October after the movie comes out. And it's been done for a while, for almost a year actually, and so I've been holding on to it for a while. It's an hour and a half long. It's feature length. It is a feature length documentary about, one, the making of the Forest Hills movie, and then two, it's about Edward Furlong and his process of making a movie. And so yeah, I'm really excited to release that finally after 2 years. And yeah, it's funny because, like, I'm pretty sure that the Forest Hills is going to be coming out in Walmarts and Targets and things. And so I was thinking, I think maybe I'll do a Blu-ray hunting video for that one. I thought, man, it's been a while, but I thought, oh wait, well, it kind of hasn't, because I did one like a while, earlier this year with the Flick Pick. But anyway, so yeah, that's the story with that. And the story with the Alex Leyba movie Trilogy. That's right. It is going to be a trilogy. It is not going to... I'm not going to continue past 3. Like, even a lot of my friends have told me, like, we all know you're going to continue, like, with 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just like, no. It's going to be a trilogy. And, yeah. So, it's the kind of thing to where, like, I made, the part 2 that wasn't even feature length, and just so many people have told me, like, that was the dumbest thing they've ever heard of. They're like, why is the first one almost 3 hours, 2 is only 39 minutes, and then 3 is going to be 3 hours? That's the dumbest thing. And I'm just like, hey, that's original. I bet you've never heard of a trilogy like that before. But for one, I mean, it's not entirely because of this, of course, just because people told me that, which... like, I understand how stupid that is, first of all. And two, the story I have for part 3 is too big, too ambitious, and just too massive and dense to condense into a 3-hour movie. So, I've decided I'm going to be taking down the original part 2 that I did, and then... Oh, shit. Oops, I almost fell down. And essentially splitting my story that I have for part 3 into 2 parts. And I had to think a lot about it and, like, write everything down, but I think I have a a really strong sense of how everything's gonna go. And yeah, and so basically, yeah, so like two is gonna be feature length, and then three is gonna be feature length. So it's gonna be a real trilogy, and so yeah, like that's how it's gonna go. And so it's I've been working on it a long time, but so the new part two, the new feature length part two is going to be released. I'm not 100% nailing this down, but I would guess about November 1st, because I want to release it after my documentary, then after The Forest Hills comes out, because like there's some connective tissue in there with the Leyba movie 2 and, my documentary as well, as well as the movie and things like that. So, like there's connective tissue in there. So like I wanted people to have seen my documentary and then go into part 2. And so, yeah. And so yeah, that's going to be coming out sometime before the end of the year for sure. No question, the new part 2. And then part 3, is going to come out on June 5th of next year, 2025, which is going to be my June 5th, okay. Yeah, sorry. It's been a long day. June 5th, 2025, my 10-year anniversary of being on YouTube. My exact 10-year anniversary. And so it's going to be perfect. It's going to be full circle, and it's going to be epic. And I might have a theater premiere for it, like if I'm confident that like, I don't know, maybe. I'll probably chicken out and think, yeah, I don't want to waste like a whole bunch of people's time, like being trapped in a theater, watching this stupid bullshit. But I don't know, we'll see. I really want to, but I'm not sure. But your doc should be on the Blu-ray. Well, I mean, the thing about that is, Brendan, is that, like, a lot of people have told me that, but it's the kind of thing to where, like, there's a lot of, like, flashbacks and things I do, and that are copyright, like copyrighted, like, there's the brain scan reunion sequence with the kid who played Kyle, and, Jamie Galen and Edward Furlong, and I used flashbacks from the movie and behind-the-scenes footage and things like that, and, all that's copyrighted, so they would not have been able to put that on the Blu-ray, among other things as well, so, yeah, that's why it's not on the Blu-ray. But, yeah, I didn't want to talk all night about it. I just wanted to come on and let you guys know. Oh, yes, one thing I forgot to mention. I thought about putting her in the title, but I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. The other thing is, Shelley Duvall, I was there filming with her on her final 2 days of filming her last movie, and I'm just really grateful that I was a part of this movie, and, also, of course, with Shelley, that it was, her final film, and her, and yeah, I was just really grateful that I was able to like kind of get to know her and everything, and and to be there in her final 2 days of shooting. Sorry, like I didn't really like. I mean, like I knew the outline of everything I was gonna say, but like I kind of didn't think about like how I was going to lay everything out. But anyway, I shot a bunch of footage with, of her filming her final sequences for the movie, on, the final 2 days of production on the entire movie. And, yeah, I have like 8 hours of footage of that, and as well as a whole bunch of footage that Brian Michael Finn shot, and then all this other stuff. And I'm thinking like, well, shit, I have enough footage of Shelley, Duvall to make a documentary about her, and so, but the thing is that I wasn't filming it to be like a documentary. Like, I mean, I wasn't filming the Edward Furlong stuff to be that either, but like, and but like with the Shelley stuff especially, like it's kind of like incomplete. Like if I were to make it a feature length, I mean, I don't know for sure. Like I haven't delved into the footage yet to really know what I have, but I think it's the kind of thing to where like it's like incomplete. I wouldn't be able to really make it as a documentary, but I'll have to see. But basically, I'm gonna be working on that after the Leyba movie 3 comes out. You know, it's like I can't work on multiple things at once. I mean, I could, but then like that would mean like you wouldn't see this shit for another 2 years. You know, so yeah, and so that's the upload schedule. First, Edward Furlong in the Forest Hills, my documentary about Edward Furlong and the making of the Forest Hills and his process about making a movie and things like that. And it's about a lot of things. It's about filmmaking. It's about storytelling. It's about, you know, it's about a lot of different things. And I'm very happy with it, and I really hope you all check it out. When it comes on my channel on sometime in October. I'm not sure exactly when, but just whenever the movie comes out, which is going to be sometime in October. So October, Edward Furlong in the Forest Hills documentary. November, the Alex Leyba movie 2. And then June next year, June 5th, the Alex Leyba movie 3. So, and then sometime either later in the year or shit, maybe early 2026. I mean, I don't think so. I think it would come out sometime before the end of next year. The Shelley Duvall documentary. Or even if it's not a feature-length documentary, it's going to be something. That's a fact. Yeah, like all the Shelley stuff's going to come out sometime this year after that. So, yeah, that's the deal. That's what's happening. And hello, Brian. Hello. You look like the fifth Beatle. Ha. Yeah. Anyway, so I think that's it. And funny story behind this poster. Like, I have so many stories about like conventions and like celebrity stories and things like that. Like, and about this poster specifically, you see it's signed by Richard Linklater and Ethan Hawke. Oh man, like I want to do like a stream that's just specifically celebrity stories, and just have like a list of all of them I could look at and be like, all right, next up, here's my story about this person. Of course, I'll only tell them if I think that people would find them interesting. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to bring up, but yeah, I'm really excited about everything. I'm excited for you guys to see the documentary. I'm excited about the Leyba movie 2. And, yeah, I'll talk more about it on another stream. I just kind of wanted to let you guys know what's going to be happening. And I feel like this damn stream could have been 5 minutes, but of course I ramble on and stutter. And so, yeah, I'll be back sometime soon with another stream. And yeah, thank you guys for checking this out. Thank you all for continuing to watch my content. Like I said, it means more to me than you'll ever know. And yeah, I love you guys. I'll catch you guys later.